and move my entry. If we do break above, say now this pivot, I would have a much better risk reward, where my stop loss will now be from 45 down another 20 points. So that could be it. There's always adjusting. We're always adjusting to the market. If we continue to sell off, maybe you could adjust it again. I think for this example, since I set it up, I'm just going to keep it there. And that's it. How often do they work out in your favor? This particular example, I mean, a breakout trade is about 50-50 to me. A breakout trade with a 1-to-1 risk reward is about 50-50 for me. Depending on the market, depending on the trend, you could get that like maybe about 55%. But right around 55% would be a lot more realistic on this trade. Yeah, I would give this about 55%. This gold trade, as an example, I don't have great statistics on gold, and other than the 8 p.m. trade. The 8 p.m. trade has been good. Anything outside of 8 p.m., like right now on that one,
Okay, let's see what's gonna go on
as you guys
right
can
now.
see, I think it just stopped me out. It's testing this. We're testing this. Resistance broke out, and then if not, we might just go ahead and take some more. How do you set the risk reward? Yeah, I just showed it, right? Risk reward on this and show confirmation. I'm putting a stop above the resistance. We're all doing this for fun. Do not be doing this as a signals, please. Please do not. We're just learning how to trade. We're getting used to the platform. We're putting orders in. We are getting used to this style of trading. It looks like we do have, and that pull, about just over 10% of you guys in the audience are brand new. Right? So essentially, 10% of 800 of the voters are new, which is saying, just over 80 traders watching this tonight is brand new. And, whether you're new or whether you have been here for a long time and you've joined a lot of these slow market sessions, it's a different style. There's not a lot of traders and there's not a lot of people who talk about this, type of style, this slow market style. Even though that
Okay,
the
so
futures market is open 23/7
we're gonna
or
ask
23/5
we're
anyways,
gonna
23
ask
hours.
our friend
Amazing opportunities that come overnight. And it's just discipline.
turn that down for a bit. We're gonna ask our friend,
We'll see.
is it trend or regression? See what we get.
Okay. More question. Do you favor mean reversion trades over trend following?
So
Not
looks
out
like we
yet.
got
I will say that
a nice regression.
one of my trades are bullish. The Nasdaq. Most of my trades are long. Whether it's gold, whether it's crude oil, I personally just find it easier to buy markets rather than short and rather than sell them, and that's a personal preference. And I love reversal
So
trades.
okay.
Going with the trend, like for example, gold, right?
So that's a little
If we're
preview
starting
of
to rally any buy the dip
one of the
opportunity,
things it
it's
tells me to
amazing
do. So
rewards, and I
let's
prefer
see
that.
what's
I
going on.
love
Probably should lower this, increase the sensitivity.
now. I think it's going to be one of those,
Um,
right? Where the current trend right now is long, right? It's been buying these dips,
so
been very bullish. And so if we can hold, and if we can, we do have NVIDIA earnings on
this
Wednesday,
was earlier today.
right? Big effect on markets.
Um,
Yeah, if we, either hold this or if we come to another area of support, maybe we do sell off all the way down to 19,200s. I'm just a natural buyer. That's always been the case for me. A lot of times it's came back and bit me in the butt.
we had
And
some volume increase over here.
what do we call it? My Achilles heel is
2130,
also, I don't know,
2049,
it's just one of those things. And it's a bad
2018.
habit. I don't know. Is it a bad habit? Is it, guys? is only being a buyer a
So
bad
around
habit?
this time, looks like we
Worse than I am
get
there.
an
Doesn't mean
increase
I don't take
in
short trades. I take short trades when I
volatility,
sell the market,
increase in volume.
but the majority of my trades are to the long side. Um, let me know. Let me know. Is that a bad thing
I'm
for you
gonna
guys?
change the sensitivity really quick.
Kind of. I mean, the markets have a natural bit to them. They just do, right? Over the past 50 years, we continue to hit all-time highs, and it's just so much easier buying than it is selling it, based on the way I like to trade. I
Okay,
never,
we're back.
this, there goes gold little by little, maybe limiting a little
Hopefully, it's
bit.
not too sensitive
Talked
right
about
now.
shorts on here some point. I got into a short earlier during the New York session, but me, it's a
Still
lot
should be
easier
fine.
for me to buy it. It's definitely not a suggestion. I'll never coach or teach that, and neither would I recommend.
Thanks for the like.
But the markets always have a tendency to go up and the right, right? We can even look at this a longer term perspective, and I've always had a tendency to go out the markets. The right
Is that
the
you, my
last
friend?
time frame you look at the markets, we went through a lot. We
Is that you, my
really
friend?
went through a lot. We went through World War, craziness, politics, and world's drama
All
and
right, let's
uncertainty,
see what we
and we
got.
always continue to bounce back. And
So
seen that again, right? 2 weeks ago, it was the same
I'm gonna show
scenario.
the response one more time.
Everyone thought the world was ending. Everything was going crazy, panic, panic, and sure enough, um, Nasdaq had like 1,000 point rally, right? Or 2,500 point rally. Sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a
not a thousand
picture. I
point, but
can't highlight it, but
yeah, Richard. Yep.
if you're considering whether to apply a regression or trend trading strategy, this chart suggests that a regression approach might be more
A lot of
appropriate.
big
So there you go.
institutions do not allow short selling, and they do.
It's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
right.
This
There's a reason why, like,
new technology. I guess nobody
ETFs.
knows what they're doing, but
You can buy a reverse ETF.
if it increases productivity, then why not?
There's a lot of tips
Productivity, then
that I've
why
seen
not?
and I've heard from. But anyway, let's move on to the next segment. I'm just BSing now and chatting. Let's review some trader statistics. And so doing that to the chat. So pinned to the chat is Topstep's Discord, and it's my channel. If you
Did
would
low,
like
I did lower the
statistics,
sensitivity. I did get a few trades earlier.
want to do is you go to performance stats, you go ahead and click copy
Turned
or you click on
near the end
share,
of the day. I
copy
think
the link, and then copy it to that
I got a
link
reversal trade over
in the
here.
YouTube chat. And let's review some statistics. We have about 20 minutes left, and I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. Let me pull up some of the statistics now. Give me just a moment. I always want to go through and make sure I'm not just going to pull up some random one and it doesn't
So I
look
think
too
the
great.
plan would be
Ooh, okay, here's what.
I'm gonna
And
put
don't be afraid if I use your username. If you do post them, everyone's
I'm
gonna be
gonna
able to
put one of
see it.
these.
So,
So,
part of a trader being humble. So I'm gonna
so
go
every
ahead
time we get a new screen,
this trader
so
statistic. This is an interesting one.
let's say this
It's a
thing moves
relatively new account, but I feel like it's fair
all the
to
way over
go
here,
into this. First of
right?
all,
The chart's gonna
this
naturally
trader
move
is only in this. It's an
um
express
to
funded
the
account, so it's a brand
to
new
the
express funded account. There's probably a lot of emotions
excuse me,
starting out express funded account.
to the
You've only
current
hit,
time.
what is it, 4 days, and there's not a lot when it comes to
So
these statistics. You don't
once we get
not
our
really
little
much here to show
section
within
over
4
here,
days of statistics.
I'm gonna take a new
So
picture.
look amazing, right? You have a 1.5%
So it's like I'm updating the
2/3 of your trade.
artificial intelligence. I'm
Really,
updating
really high profit factor. This is the most
it,
fun, very high profit factor. Um, it looks like you're making really quick trades. You had a couple trades that went really long
and we'll
on the
see
longer side,
what we
really
get.
longer
So
trades.
past performance is not indicative of
Long
future
now,
success.
right? So that's
Come up with
this
your own
is
strategy.
tracking 7 trades. Look like you're trading micros, that's good. It's all on one trade. Looks like you've been trading tonight. You've been
I'll
trading
put you on
Nasdaq
strategy.
tonight, trading
I'm gonna
micros.
put
So
success,
yeah, just keep doing that.
and
Keep
we'll
keep it
see
small.
what we get. So past performance is not indicative of future
Small and
success.
steady.
I'm gonna put you on strategy.
It's a marathon,
Success.
not a sprint. So keep up that. Don't have any fear about blowing it.
What are you guys doing up? Go to sleep.
Exactly the way you trade your
That's
compound.
hilarious.
Here.
So yeah, I think what we're gonna do.
Remember, just go ahead, say your statistics there. I will review them. Not getting too many submissions.
I did increase sensitivity, but
So odds are
volume died down. Look at that, 4,000 to 500.
looking through a few. And most what? I prefer XFAs, guys. I prefer XFAs over combines, but I don't mind looking at
Usually there's an increase in volume
info.
around this time.
Get through this. So many tabs open.
London and all that stuff. The rest of the world trading,
There, right? Combines, not as much pressure.
but
You should practice these combines.
I mean, I set the sensitivity really high, so
Back at the beginning of August.
hopefully we get a trade.
And yeah, I think it's
Should we listen to the bot?
63%.
Oh no, let's just go trend. Ah, fuck it.
Risk reward is on the low side, upside down risk reward. Just gonna go
Look
through
at that
this.
trend. Holy shit.
Ooh, looks like you had roller coaster on those 2 3 days. I mean, it's like 2 days. You're letting your losers run. Yeah,
Should I do the
that's
tutorial on how to create your own custom GPP?
100 trades under 15 seconds. Just
Now maybe I'll do that in another live stream. I'm kind of tired.
and one bad day just wipes out 4 or 5 of your good days. So just don't let your winners run. That's difficult. That's very hard. It's emotional. Try not to do that. Yeah, let me look at some more. Yeah.
I'm watching Topstep.
Order filled.
And if remember,
That's
like I said, if you
interesting.
want me to review your statistics, it's there, and the link is on the top of the chat.
It's about to put on some Topstep.
This one started at the beginning of August as well. I like this. It's, you know,
I think trend is obviously moving higher.
Express funded account. $700 a month. And I want to get this clear.
It's making higher highs, even in
I want to stress.
even during this time, we're seeing higher highs being made, so that's good.
You guys get to see the Topstep leaderboard, right? You see the Topstep leaderboard. Everyone wants to be on the Topstep leaderboard. It's all great. It's all fun to see. But when it really comes down to it, that's very rare, right? There's thousands and thousands of traders here at Topstep, and you're looking at the top 10 leaderboard, right? Out of thousands and thousands of traders, Express Funded Account and Live, you're only looking at the top 10. The best ones are sometimes the traders that go consistently. $700 in a month, it might not look like a lot, but it's still good. It really is. $700 in a month, give that to me. That's like a couple card payments. It's card payments, utilities, depending on where you are at around the world. That's good money. Stay consistent, stay small. This trader has about a 50-50 risk win rate, right? Losing a little bit more than he wins, but the risk reward's good enough, right? There's the most important thing, profit factor, staying over a 1 for a profit factor. Just scrolling through some of this, looks like you started the XFA down $800. That's tough. Starting an Express funded account down 800
3
bucks is
viewers.
a very
Whoa.
hard thing to do. Just
So
going through this,
it might show the whole response.
you have plenty of winning days over $200, which is great. You don't have
It's kind of crazy.
really bad session. It doesn't look like
So
you're
the
running
whole
it.
response
That
is, hold
very
on.
positive, and you're trading micros. So there's one mini that snuck in there. Is a good winning trade. One mini that stuck in there. It's a good winning trade.
So this is the whole response.
I do love seeing this slow, consistent grind. Like I said, marathon, not a sprint. All it is a matter of consistency.
I won't be doing this every day, showing the whole response, but
um, is this?
so in the beginning, you gotta
One more,
just
we'll come close to
tell it what's happening.
for traders trading micros.
Let
And
it know you're
I
gonna
get to have more in-depth conversation with Mick. Mick is one of our head
what you
risk
wanted to do
managers.
with the chart.
Topstep
I
is
got
one of
my
our head
own
risk managers.
kind of hotkeys. What I tell it in the beginning.
On shoulder.
I also have
Micros.
so
Such a nice thing. And I know
little
traders are doing
sneak
a lot.
peek.
And some of these really great
This is
statistics
my
that I've been seeing
trading,
have been trading micros. And that's
a
such a
little
great
custom one.
thing to see. And as I go through here,
But I also do
once
this.
again,
I update
$1,700
memory, so I just you could type that in.
pays the bills.
This is the quickest way
Trading rare.
to update the its memory,
Why are you
and you could see it says
Liberty will their own reason, whether they want to try and trade full time, whether they're trying it mental income,
memory is updated.
trying to
Okay, Xiaomi did that for you guys, but anyways,
maybe it's to pay something off.
uh,
$1,700 and
so this is what it gave me.
months. Right there. It is
Somehow it knows its polarity, which I was just reading that and it kind of scared me a bit, but yeah, it's polarity. Let me turn down the Topstep TV. This is always interesting. Where is it? Read.
The image you provided appears to be a trading chart from your polarity software. Based on the characteristics of the chart, this looks like a day that may lean towards regression trading. Here are the reasons why it might be a regression day. 1. Range-bound movement. The price seems to be moving within a certain range without establishing a clear directional trend. The candles are oscillating between resistance and support levels, which is more typical of a regression day. Volume delta fluctuations.
This is
There are
pretty
several
interesting.
instances where the volume delta shows significant fluctuations, but without a sustained directional bias. This suggests a lack of strong directional conviction, which aligns more with a regression or mean reversion strategy. 3. Lack of strong trend indicators. I don't see any clear trend indicators showing that the market is trending in a particular direction. The price action appears choppy, which is often indicative of a regression environment. 4. Horizontal levels. The horizontal levels shown by the orange and blue lines indicate areas of resistance and support, which seem to be respected multiple times, another sign of a regression day. If you were considering whether to apply a regression or trend trading strategy, this chart suggests that a regression approach might be more appropriate. Does this analysis align with your observations, or is there a specific aspect you'd like me to focus on?
All right. I guess I could close that for now. Pretty interesting. Let's listen to Topstep. Oh shit, hold on.
Everything, right? Going through these statistics, best trade 600, worst trade 500. That's good to see. Just over a 1-to-1 risk reward. Right, Coach T is always great, right? You can see your most active day, you can see your most profitable, and your least profitable day as well. Just going through this, it's mixed on your hold times, right? It looks like on the higher end, you're holding your losses a lot more than you're holding your winners. And it's not too bad. There's the bell curve. Going through this, your losing days are not bad at all. This is good. Micros is always a good thing. Don't just trade like a ton of micros, right? Not a ton of micros. All right, here you go. Let's let this one be the last one. This trader has been in this Express funded account since June. Ooh, look at this. Here we go. I like this. I like this a lot. This makes me really happy when it comes to reviewing a trader's statistics. It really does. An express funded account all the way since June. Look at that. That is a lot of statistics. I'm curious. Have you taken any payouts? I'm really curious on this. $1,400. You're keeping this account alive, which is great to see. It looks like you had a really rough day today. Winning trade percent 63. Risk reward is a bit upside down. You're still keeping the profit factor above 1, but look at this. It looks like you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bad days. That each one of these bad days, it eats up a lot of your winning days, right? I don't think Luna trades. I don't think these dips are payouts. I'm gonna look and see, right? Let me make sure. Yeah.
Okay, so one last time. Let's see. I'm gonna show the reply that we got. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Obviously, obviously, there's a little bit more that went to it. I just actually showed the entire reply. I showed the entire reply a few minutes ago. This was just a summary. Yeah, I never had so many people join on a test live stream before, but um, yeah. So I did a offline test earlier and during the market open, and it increases sensitivity and polarity a lot, and just went with the recommendation. Obviously, it was regression and looked like it was gonna trend, but it price reversed. So we did make $200 in the sim account, but yeah, I mean, we just might go live on a Topstep account if this actually keeps working the way it should work. Um, so yeah, go back a few minutes. We showed the entire reply we got on our GPT custom robot, GPT-4 robot. Yeah, but okay. Thanks for watching the test live stream. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Each one of these bad days wipes out a lot of trading. I do like that you're cutting your losses short. So I'm curious to see what those ugly days are because you can't really see it here. It looks like there was some losers that you let run for 1 to 2 hours. I do like that you're journaling. So journaling is good. Looks like you hit your daily loss limit tonight. So tonight, let's look at this. I'm going to review. We're going to do a little bit more in depth, if you guys don't mind, because this is the last one I'm going to review. We have only 9 minutes left, but I think this is important. I'm going to take a look. So it's not all in one trade, which is good. Actually, you know what? It does look like it might be the majority is in one trade. It looks like you went long on the NASDAQ at 557, and you just got stopped out. So you let one trade get against you. And you could see this is the same scenario where one bad day wipes out 5 good days, right? Like one bad day minus 1,000 wipes out an entire week's worth of good trading. And so that's hard emotionally, right? Imagine spending an entire week, going through your process, trading and trading and trading, and for it to get lost in just one day. So the first thing I noticed is you do trade micros. You do have a lot of micros in there mixed in with an occasional mini, right? Some minis mixed in there as well. I'm seeing the minis being an ES, so it looks like there's a loss on the Nasdaq minis. I really want to take a look at the losing days. Yeah, look, one bad trade, right? One bad trade. You let one trade on the ES run against you for $1,000. Just two minis on the ES, $1,000. This was a news event. Yeah, that, trust me, news event is not good, right? Do not trade and hold a position through a news event. I don't know if this was an emotional decision or you didn't know that there was news. Take a look at this. A 1 minute trade just wiped out an entire week's worth of profit in 1 minute. 1 minute. And yeah, that's rough. That's very, very difficult. Yeah, from 7:46 a.m. to 7:47 a.m. Just 1 minute, two minis wipes out an entire week. So that is a good example of not holding your trade through news events. Is this another one, right? 1 minute. Yeah, this looks like something very similar, right? 1 minute, this hits your daily loss limit. So it looks like on your losing days, you're having really quick trades take you out. Like these really quick trades have been taking you out. Unlike tonight. Tonight it looks like it was a little bit of a quick trade, right? 63, 2 minutes, right? So I don't know. I'm not really sure on this one. I know it's emotionally hard, but try and not let an entire day turn negative. If you look at this, and let's watch this. See, on your positive days, you start in the green and you stay in the green. This one, you kind of teetered around break even, and then you finished in the green. A lot of your green days are not too bad. This was one where you went down minus $500 and you grinded it back up. But looking at your good days, very rarely do you have a comeback from anything close to minus $1,000. And I know for myself, sometimes what I do is maybe instead of letting it get $1,000 away from you, look, maybe you just let it, maybe you change your daily loss limit to like $500, right? Because once you get to minus 500, the odds of you getting to minus 1,000 look pretty good. Very rarely, right? It looks like when you start in profit, you immediately get into profit. So maybe that's something to consider. Putting your daily loss limit to 500 instead of 1,000. That could eliminate that craziness of one trade going against you. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it at.
I think that's long enough. We did go into profit. Yeah. Let's see how this works when the markets open. I don't know. All right. See ya.